Every Friday morning, we go in depth with the Target 12 investigators. We're joined this week by Target 12 investigator Ted Nesi, and Ted filed a report for WPRI.com on one of Rhode Island's wealthiest families, and this story causing a lot of buzz.
Yeah, Patrick, some Rhode Islanders at home might be familiar with the Chase family, C-H-A-C-E. They've been prominent in the state for generations, but one branch of the family became extremely wealthy thanks to this man, legendary investor Warren Buffett. Back in the 1960s, he took control of the Chase's textile business, Berkshire Hathaway, and transformed it into the $600 billion plus conglomerate that he still runs today. Well, some members of the family sold their stakes to Warren Buffett early, but Malcolm Chase did not, and his branch of the family made a fortune from their association with Buffett.
So Malcolm Chase's son, Kim Chase, died back in 2011. You've learned the family's now fighting over his will still a decade later.
Yeah, that's right, Patrick. Kim Chase's will created a trust, and it was seeded with over $70 million. But he didn't appoint any of his own children as trustees. Instead, he named two trustees. One was his stepson, and the other was this man, prominent Providence developer Buff Chase, who is the late Kim Chase's nephew. But now Kim Chase's children and grandchildren are going to court, claiming that Buff Chase inappropriately invested some of that multi-million-dollar trust's assets in his own real estate deals. And I've now learned that former Rhode Island U.S. Attorney Robert Correnti has been hired by one of Kim Chase's children to be part of the legal team representing them as they seek control from Buff Chase and the other trustee. In an email, Correnti told me, quote, "We think that as the case develops, the evidence will show a disturbing pattern of conflicts of interest, sloppy trust administration, and outright self-dealing."
So a lot going on here, but based on your report, Buff Chase and the other trustee, they are now fighting back.
Yeah, Patrick, they're not taking this lying down. In court documents, they say that Kim Chase wanted some of his fortune to be invested in Providence historic preservation projects. And they say his widow, who's still alive, retains full confidence in them to manage the money. They also allege that Kim Chase's eldest son wants control so he can steer management of the trust money to his own investment firm. And they argue he's bitter that his father didn't name him a trustee.
A lot going on here. Fascinating glimpse into what's clearly a real rift that has developed in one of Rhode Island's most prominent families. We'll let you know how this case turns out. We'll keep tracking it. Target 12 investigator Ted Nesi joining us this morning. Thanks for stopping in with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Patrick.